Come again? Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film me.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
Today's video takes us to Dr. Dave's Archives, where we're going to listen to Frauditor troll, clown, roast, and toast GoatBoy. Yeah, this is part 2. Now, I did get Frauditor Troll's permission before I posted this video, and it's hilarious. It's about 2.5 hours, and GoatBoy does everything but answer the question, why do you fraud it? Yes, let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy GoatBoy.
I just recently started making videos on you, so I'm going through the catalog and I'm choosing the videos that seem the most interesting to me. Now, there's an auditor in my channel, Rice Krispies, that want a link, and you know he's an auditor, so maybe you should send him a link. Rice Krispies, ask audit them because it's his shows right now. So
salute to all the guys. Salute to Rice Krispie. That's a big boy. Now listen, when you watch these videos, let's get right to the video, man. Let's get right to the video.
Sure.
Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
Okay, let me pause that right there. For everybody out there, man, I want to try to say this the nicest way possible. I walk in with a clipboard and a number 8 pencil. And my bad hair day, right? Some dumb shit like that. Anyway, I walk up to the counter and I say, hello, hi, ma'am. May I ask what your first name? Next thing she said, my name is Anna. And Anna, how can I help you? Yes, ma'am. I'm here to request a FOIA. Sure. Let me get you that page, or I don't know what that is, but let me ask my boss.
Yeah, but she wasn't. She's not used to cameras, so for her first reaction is guarded. So that's a larger issue. That's not.
Hold on. Let me correct my. Let me correct my. I still believe in you folks. I believe in some of you folks. But the thing is, her job description says the absolute truth. Your opinion doesn't. Would you believe that? Is it?
Well, I mean, look, she's not used to cameras, so her.
Well, my man, she has to be able to act accordingly in a variety of circumstances.
Yeah, but a camera is not a FOIA. If you came
when she got the job, I'm sure it didn't say. One of the stuff you have to do is have a camera in your face.
Shady Shade Ghanaian doesn't care about all that. He does what he wants. He's a United States citizen. So he says. By the way, a number 8 pencil, you bonehead, that's not for writing. That's for woodworking. Oh, what a bloody idiot. Carpenters use a number 8 pencil so it doesn't break out in the field. You blockhead. Well, that makes sense. He's a blockhead because he always wants a block diagram. Think about it.
Guys, it's beyond that. Also, the FOIA Act says, don't put up no shitty-ass act, comply with the law, say my first name, and ask how the fuck may I help you. That's all
you're
it is.
enraged, man. What? You're talking about profanity. You're talking about profanity, and you swear every few sentences.
You know, honest. I'm feeling honest. I swear to God. I'm not going to get mad, but don't try to switch things because I'm trying to have a decent conversation here. Don't think I'm mad. You just don't know me, man. I'm talking with passion here, but it's almost like there's no limit to it because I'm in tune with my heart. I'm in tune with my mind. So it's not like something that I'm going to flunk say. You said the other day on one of your streams that you might have said something you're not sure of. You have to know what you talk about, man. You gotta be.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Was it on Craig's when Craig was here?
It was somewhere where you were talking, man.
Somewhere where I was talking.
Here, let's watch this.
Yeah, let's.
I mean, it could have just went like the other 50 videos of mine where the employee said, "My first name is Patricia. How the fuck may I help you?" Yes, ma'am. 7 forms. Okay, here you go.
You're enraged, man.
Yep. No, I'm trying to put a little comical touch for the people that are robots.
Yeah, okay, anyways.
And I tell you, I sound very passionate.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, then.
First name?
So here's this. Then I ask her, Then I asked her,
well,
"Ma'am,
okay,
what your
let's
name is?"
play the video. I think people want to play.
It's like you put like 2 words and then he's just
let's
rambling
play
again.
the video.
Well, it's strong that you guys don't know what the fuck is going on. Here it is.
I do know what's going on, but not everybody has
He did
seen
the
this
video.
video.
What your job title is?
Yeah,
so
sure,
you're able to assist. If you're not willing to provide your first name,
Guys, look at how she's nodding. Like
You're
she's
still
like,
pausing. Like,
but I'm
just
telling you,
play for at
she's
least a
si-
few more seconds. Play at least a minute straight.
Guys, slow down. Think reality. People already seen this. Now I'm breaking it down for you. Slow down. Okay. So now the way that she's nodding her head and the way that I see that she's been in that position for a while, she only sees one line, and that one line is everybody standing in that line to pay that water bill for, that live in that town, that pay the permit for a backyard garage sale.
Oh, Shady Shade Ghanayim's obsessed with water bills. Well, we all know why. Oh, you don't know why? Oh, let me tell you. Because the business he inherited from his daddy when his daddy passed away had a water leak, and he insisted it was on the city side. It was found out later it was on his side. Yeah, he didn't turn off the water in the bathroom. Is that what it was? Your toilet overflowed, boy? What happened there?
They're all in one line. Now, when you see a guy come that never came to that town doing a freedom of request in person, that's kind of throw them off guard. But that doesn't mean, let's carry on the video. Go call the police and do all this dumb shit. Watch this.
that's not
I can give you my first name, sir, but if somebody comes, they say, this is Village Hall. And I ask you how.
And she just said, if somebody comes, they say this is Village Hall.
Okay.
How can I help you? And you want to know my name.
How can I help you? Well, yeah, that's because everybody's been in line A, where they come and say, the employee says, how may I help you? Yes, I'm here nervous a little bit, but I want to buy a permit.
Well, how about this? Hold on. How about let's just play the video for like 1 minute straight without stopping and commenting.
If we're gonna do it, no. If we're gonna do it that way, then we're gonna watch it without your commentary. We're gonna watch it.
Well, what's the point of this if you don't want to counter my commentary? Get to my commentary so you can counter my points. But now you're pausing every 2 seconds.
Bro,
listen, it's 11:30. It's 11:30. I'm working on your
statement.
schedule. It's late. I have about an hour and a half.
Man,
So
I don't
through
want to fight with you or argue with you. You don't have to talk loud. However, this is what I'm telling you. I could counter your points. You call me a fucking idiot, and I call you. You sound like you got cum in your mouth when you talk.
That's funny.
I don't know what type of agenda
See, that's
you're on,
funny.
man,
I
but
like a
you're
good
faulting.
roast.
You're
I like a
faulting
good
yourself.
roast.
But I will still play the song. Watch this.
I'd like to know who I'm dealing with that's working for my building, ma'am.
Okay, my name is Nardo.
See, her name is Nadia.
She
just
gave
said
her
Okay, you
name.
know what? Fuck it. Here's what I'll do.
That
I'll
was
play
very
this.
polite,
I'll play
Nadia.
this. Right. I'll play this video, but then we'll get into the people's comments and I'll react to that. Here's
Perfect.
GoatBoy always talks about people having a mouthful of jizz. I don't know, brother. I think you got the mouthful of jizz. You sure got a pretty mouth, especially with that pretty lipstick on, that eyeshadow. You sure look pretty. I'll bet he hangs out on the south side and runs the street. What do you good people think?
Yeah. I said that on purpose because I wanted to say offices.
That is correct.
Nobody said anything.
Wait till we get to the comments.
Oh, wait. So you want to read the comments in your video?
Yeah, we do see.
No. The comments in the commentary that you did.
But out of them, hold on. Let me just say something. Hold on. Pause it. I can't pause it for you. Out of them, this is the internet. People are gonna shit talk. People shit talk about me all the time.
There's people that are asking me sincere questions I want to respond to.
Oh, okay. Well, I also have some sincere
we
questions.
have a bunch of
Here,
people that want that have
Guys, wait a minute.
questions.
You just said an hour and a half. Do you know how much we can do in that time? Slow down, man.
Well, hold
It's
on.
like you guys are
Let me
fucking-
explain to you something. people are donating their hard-earned money,
Yeah,
and they want to ask you questions.
question.
They're donating their hard-earned money.
Right. But
So
tell them
let's
not to donate until another maybe 30 minutes from now. Let's first
Well,
watch
I mean, they already have donated. I have 8
These
questions
fucking
here
people are-
waiting. Let's get
Yeah,
through
let's
at
at
least
least
let's get through at least
some of the
4 of them,
questions,
and then so
exactly.
that way it's not a big pile at the end.
Yeah,
Exactly.
sure. As
Okay.
long as it's not garbage,
It's
decent.
None of them are
It's
ahead.
free speech, so it's not garbage.
Right,
but keep in
right.
mind, it's free speech. The thing you're supposed to defend.
Yeah, it's free
So-
text. Free text. Go ahead.
Okay,
not
so
speech text.
the truth. I have viewed your videos. It's from The Truth in Astronomy for $5. Thank you very much. Timestamp the places where you were rude and you deleted his comments. So is that true?
This is my response. So that's so cute. Come back on the channel and talk to me on a stream.
Okay, I hope you will, The Truth, because it would be good to hear you. So moving on.
It's
So
like
we have
we're babysitting these people right now. Grown folks. we're
Rights
babysitting.
Crispy, which is an auditor, so he's
Oh,
on
yeah,
your
okay.
side.
He's on your
He's
side.
on your side. So
Hey, let me say this about Rogue Nation before you continue. Rogue Nation, he works so much. And another thing about Rogue Nation, he got the answer for you. You got a question, he got the answer. So make sure you have a pen and a paper taking notes. If not, photogenic memory. Go ahead.
yeah, we had a debate with Rogue Nation for 3 hours. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
And you know what? I heard on another channel where this girl was asking him ridiculous questions, and he cut it so simple to her that it's like, why do you folks ask these questions? It's like
Everybody's allowed to ask. The thing is, Rogue Nation did not get offended. He just moved on.
Yeah, that's the problem with GoatBoy, a.k.a. Shady Shade Ganayam. He gets buttered over everything. From the first day I exposed him, he was so buttered. And Andre Sloan exposed him. And I'm going to talk about this in every single video, because I want the world to know that GoatBoy got Andre Sloan demonetized on the Patreon platform because Andre Sloan published his personal information. Oh, GoatBoy can expose personal information all day long, but when you do it to him, he gets butthurt. Well, bend over, baby boy. We're not done yet.
He just moved on. Anyways, Rice Crispy for $17.91. Thank you so much for the support. Who here has a problem with exposing the irrefutable corruption that does exist? Nobody. Matter of fact, on our second channel, we do videos of police body cams. And when something happens where it is an officer, we show it. So we do show the bad side. We're not pro-corruption whatsoever. We're speaking for ourselves, but I'm sure everybody can agree on that. Next, we have G Fields for $5. Thank you very much for the support. Notice he's not getting super chats on his channel. Lol.
That's great and cute.
Okay, thank you, G Fields.
Right?
Now we have One Winged Hero for $10. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Why should we care about your Fourth Amendment rights when frauditors jeopardize the privacy of all people they record, as any of their multiple viewers could dox and steal those people's identity?
That's
very
true. Very
oh
good
my
point.
God.
Okay, so
So what is your response to that?
Wait a minute. I'd like to hear Nicole read that one more time, please.
It wasn't me. It was my husband reading it.
No, but you didn't you read it as well in your while you're looking at the screen? Could you read it one more time?
Well, I'm further than he is.
Okay, go ahead and read it one more time, Joe.
Okay. My name's Josh, by the way. But why should we care about your Fourth Amendment rights when frauditors jeopardize the privacy of all?
Okay, slow down. Stop at the frauditor part. Just say the beginning. Stop back with the extra nonsense you spew.
You asked me to read the message.
Not you.
Why should we care about the Fourth Amendment rights when frauditors jeopardize the privacy of all the people they record, as well as their multiple viewers? Could dox and steal those people's identity.
Watch this answer right here.
I'm watching.
Watch this honest answer. For whoever asked that question, come on a panel and show us a link of where you've seen Jeopardy.
GoatBoy reminds me of a crooked politician. They never answer anything directly. Instead of answering the question, he wants the person to come on the panel. Why? Answer the question, you fool.
Right? Show us what you're talking about. Okay, and then
They
we'll
mean,
carry
for
on.
example, when you're recording.
When you're recording people's someone could zoom in and record an address.
Show me that. Show me that. Show me that point.
Somebody has their address, their name on a piece of paper.
No, I'm just saying it could happen. If you don't understand that it could happen.
Anything can happen. But show us that point. Let's talk about that point, or not talk about nonsense, and carry on with participation.
All right. Next one. Go. So there's 4 more. It'll be quick. Samuel Green for $5. Really appreciate the support. Thank you. I love how they think they're defending the First Amendment and block anyone who disagrees with him.
Right.
People like him make me embarrassed to be Latino.
It's almost like you. Well, first and foremost, it's like you guys have all the same. You guys are.
It's common sense. That's why we agree on it. It's common sense. Like, for example, Amagansett Press is the champion of free speech of the First Amendment. And he did a copyright strike on a channel with 25 subscribers. 25 subs. Get over that. Why do you guys always talk about these little petty points? Get over all these little things. He's trying to screw over smaller channels because they're criticizing him. I think that's bullshit. Okay, Dave Malik for $5.
I think you and your girl someday will take a different shape, different approach when you realize the honest truth.
I'm sorry, but we're not going to pick up the clipboard and get out there like idiots and harass people.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Dave Malik, I'm almost done, and then we can continue. Dave Malik for $2.
You guys don't do
really appreciate
research.
that. You don't sound passionate. You sound angry. I agree with that.
Well, you guys don't do research.
We do a lot of research when it comes to you guys, man. There's just not much research necessary. You guys are clowns.
First and foremost, you don't know how to choose your words wisely, and you're not there, bro.
I'm not there. I'm pretty much here. I'm very here.
We're here.
I'm 100% here. Arash T for $10. Really appreciate. Thank you so much, Arash. When I go to a public office, I've never gotten attitude from anyone. Why? Because I don't act like you, dude. Exactly.
Now, GoatBoy said, what? He said, you don't choose your words wisely. You ever hear that American saying, GoatBoy, about the pot calling the kettle black? Probably not, because you're not from America. We all know that. Yeah, but that's what it's like. The pot calling the kettle black. Because you don't choose your words wisely. You're just an angry old man. And not even that old. What are you going to do when you get to be about 90?
I don't want to answer these questions, guys. It's like fucking stupid little baby-ass questions.
Okay, Dave Malik said for $2. Thank you very much.
You guys
Dave,
are spending money
shut
on
up and play the fucking video. That's what he said.
That's what you clown. That's what he told you. He didn't say audit them because you're the one who bought up. Let's read deals.
Okay, hold on. Your auditor friend, Writes Crispy for $10. Really appreciate the support, by the way, even if you don't agree with
But you guys don't see truth. Go ahead.
So, I mean, I can send you a link, but I mean, we're already having something pretty crazy right here. But Writes Crispy, I'll tell you what.
He wants a link.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, listen, let's watch this video, and then I want to react to some of the people's questions. So let's watch
problem.
This.
But I just want to mention to Writes Crispy, hold on. I just want to mention to him that we love to debate frauditors, auditors, however you want to call them. So if you want to hop in next week, I would gladly.
Guys, it's like
yeah.
I'm tuning
all that out. Hop in.
I'm tuning all that out. All what you guys is talking about is tuned out. It is
all right. Well, we're back to the video, so go for it.
Right. But if the big boys want to come in the channel, we'll all participate.
Yeah, you can give them a link. If they want to hop in on your side, they can. It would be better on your side.
I've been here before.
Give them a link.
I came here before.
This guy has harassed so many people.
Okay, hold on. Let me slow that down there. You said this guy has harassed so many people in so many towns.
Yes.
Define harassment.
Going out there, giving attitude for something that you have no business doing. Your FOIA requests don't serve any purpose.
Slow down. Stop. You said going out. You made 2 points. What was the first point?
You're going out there, giving attitude in towns that you don't live, you don't belong, you have no business there.
Okay,
Hold on, I'm not done. You do FOIA requests that serve no purpose. You were just on another stream where you were talking.
I want to address.
Okay, go ahead. Go. Sorry.
Don't just say ramble.
I'm not
I wanna
rambling.
address your point. Right. I want to address your point. So first thing you say, I give an attitude. Next thing I would say is, sure, it's easy for somebody that got a 10,000 disturbed views to say he does harassment. So then they turn around and say, oh my God, I heard that. Let me follow his belief. Instead, I would say if any of you bezos believe that I done harassment, go ahead on my send me an email with a link if I blocked you.
Well, that's going to conclude part 2, good people, because I can only listen to about 20 minutes at a time of this yahoo, and he never lets anybody finish the sentence. You ever notice that? He has to interrupt constantly. That's a sure sign of a narcissistic sociopath, isn't it, GoatBoy? Yeah, not to worry. We'll be back tomorrow. But in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because the world is filled with stupid people, and they all migrate here to the YouTube platform to showcase their hidden talents, whatever the hell those might be. And Dr. Day is more than happy to edit those videos and bring them to you so you can have a laugh for the day. No doubt about that. Please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave, Debunker of Frauditors and Subsets. Oh, there's plenty of stupid people over there to point and laugh at. And if you need more stupidity, there's my main channel, which has over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures all day and night. These frauditors just need to find a damn job, but they're too stupid because they have no education or job skills. That's why they're frauditors. Cheers to that, sweetheart.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want
You can't film it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here?
I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now.
This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit.
While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir.
Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town?
Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me.
I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply.
Pass. I got a pass.
Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book.
I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available.
Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll.
Sure, that's fine.
Ma'am, I have permission to film.
I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
And I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares. An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies,
No, you cannot.
absolutely I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable.
He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise.
You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood.
In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up.
Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff.
We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.